I stayed at the Hotel Nation Montmartre recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hotel Cabane, the check-in process was pretty smooth. The staff was friendly and welcoming, which helped ease the stress of lugging our bags up the narrow spiral staircase since there's no elevator. Just a heads up, if you're on the higher floors, be prepared for a bit of a workout. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was pretty cozy, though I have to admit it was on the smaller side, which is pretty typical for Paris. The bathroom was compact but clean, and I appreciated having a hairdryer and free toiletries. The amenities were decent, but I did miss having a kettle for a late-night cup of tea. Overall, it was a comfortable spot to crash after a day of exploring the city, location, and surroundings. The location of Hotel Nation Montmartre is pretty awesome. It's just a short 5-minute walk to the stunning Sacré-Cœur and only a couple of blocks from the Barbe Rochechouart metro station, making it super easy to hop on the metro and explore the city. Plus, you can stroll to iconic spots like the Moulin Rouge in about 15 minutes, which is perfect for a night out in Paris. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say, the breakfast at Nation Montmartre was a real treat. Every morning, I woke up to the delightful aroma of fresh pastries from the nearby bakery, which were served up until 10:30 a.m. It was such a great way to start the day, enjoying buttery croissants and flaky pastries while sipping on coffee. The breakfast area had a nice vibe, and even though the options were somewhat limited, the quality of the food made up for it. I loved how it felt like a cozy little morning ritual before heading out to explore the beautiful streets of Paris. Plus, the staff were super friendly, which just added to the overall experience. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is a bit of a mixed bag, honestly. The location is pretty killer. Just a short walk to Sacré-Cœur, and the metro is right across the street, which made getting around Paris super easy. The vibe of the hotel is cozy, and I love the fresh pastries at breakfast. It felt like a little taste of Paris every morning. However, I had to haul my luggage up several flights of narrow stairs, which was a workout after a long day of exploring. The staff were friendly and helpful, but I did feel a bit anxious about the area at night. It wasn't the prettiest neighborhood, and there were times I wished I could just teleport back to my room after dark. The room itself was small but clean and comfortable. Though the soundproofing wasn't great, I could hear my neighbors pretty clearly at times. Overall, if you're looking for a budget-friendly spot with a great location, this place has its charms, but just be prepared for those stairs. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Great location. I loved how close the hotel was to the metro and major sites like Sacré-Cœur and Moulin Rouge. It made exploring Paris super easy and convenient. Friendly staff. The staff were genuinely nice and helpful, always ready to assist with any questions or requests I had during my stay. Clean and comfortable rooms. My room was tidy and had a cozy vibe. The soundproofing was decent, so I could catch some good sleep despite being in a bustling area. Good breakfast. I really enjoyed the breakfast with fresh pastries from the nearby bakery. It was a nice way to start my day before heading out to explore the city. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. No elevator. The lack of an elevator was a bit of a hassle, especially since my room was on the 5th floor. Carrying my luggage up those stairs wasn't the most fun experience after a long day of sightseeing. My overall rating for this hotel would be 7.6. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, I think I'd give it another shot, but with some reservations. The location is super convenient for exploring Paris, and the staff were really friendly, which made my stay enjoyable. Just be prepared for those steep stairs. Definitely not ideal if you have heavy luggage or want to avoid a workout. Overall, it's a decent budget option, but I might look for a place with an elevator next time. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.